Hey YouTube family, welcome to another video. If you are new here, why don't you subscribe? Welcome to the family. Sit down, grab some popcorn, have a good time. Today is another foundation review video. I have been doing these videos for a while now. I have an entire playlist of all the Green Beauty foundations that I have reviewed in the past. I'll leave that playlist right there if you're interested in watching my previous reviews. And today is no different. I'm doing another Green Beauty foundation review, and it is the darkest shade for this company as well. The foundation that I'll be reviewing today is the W3ll People Stick Foundation in the color Rich Mocha, and that is the darkest shade. This is not the actual full foundation from the website. This is a sample that I received from the Detox Market because, as you guys know, I love purchasing my samples from the Detox Market. I like to try it before I buy it because, you know, with foundation, you never know what you're going to get. And I would hate to pay full price for something and it's not my right shade. And this is what the foundation looks like. So it is a stick foundation. So I guess they cut off piece of the stick and they put it in this little sample container for me to try. What I usually like to do in this video is, before I do all the crazy talking, I like to just go ahead and apply the foundation. This is how my skin is right now with no foundation, just some lip gloss, eyebrows, and a lot of shine. I'm going to use my regular foundation brush that I use to apply all my foundation. And it's just a basic e.l.f. flat top brush. And I'm going to apply this foundation right now to the right side of my face. This is the foundation applied to the right side of my face. I'm not sure if you guys can tell the difference. This is with the foundation. And this is no foundation, my bare skin. In the viewfinder, it doesn't look that bad at all. In my mirror, I don't know, for some reason I'm confused by this foundation. I don't know why I'm confused, like I can't make up my mind. It's like there's something that's a bit off with it, in my opinion. Like, it's not a perfect match. This is their darkest shade. And as far as people, black women or black people, I am not the darkest shade. There are many people much more darker than me. So once again, I do wish they had darker shades. That's always my consideration. Apply a little bit more to see if I can build it up. So this is with me adding another layer to the right side. Can you see the richness in this side of my face? And then somehow it's toned down on this side. What I'm going to do now is just going to apply it to the rest of my face. And I'm going to use my beauty sponge for this one. I'm just going to do it on this side of my face to see if it does have a difference with the beauty sponge as opposed to with the brush. This is the foundation applied to both sides of my face. This is how it looks compared to my neck with my décolleté. So I'm just going to put some other light makeup on my face, and then we'll come back and talk. I put on basic eye, eyeliner, mascara. I put on a little bit of concealer, and that was it. Some more lip products. So that's it. Nothing much. I didn't want to put too many things on my actual face. I didn't want to put bronzer and blush and highlight because I really want to just leave it as bare as I can to focus more on the foundation to see how it wears. As far as the application, I prefer the application with the brush as opposed to the application with the sponge. To me, it was harder for me to blend it out with the sponge. Maybe because the stick foundation, it was more hard. So for me, my preference is always the brush as opposed to the sponge. But eventually I got the job done and I was able to blend it out. This is a very light to medium coverage. You can build it up, but it's more of a light to medium. It's not full coverage. It doesn't feel heavy on my skin. It feels like I'm wearing nothing. It has a very light feel as far as the finish is concerned. Right now, I would say the skin light finish is not matte. It looks skin light with a very slight glow to it. On their website, it says it's supposed to be weightless, which is, I agree with that because I don't feel it on my skin. Soft focus finish. I can kind of see that. In the viewfinder, it does look soft focus. In person, it looks good. I mean, it's not covering up all of my pores. It's not, you know, diminishing all of my pores. It's not soft focus in all of my pores. It's supposed to give you a fresh, healthy glow to your skin. And that is what I am seeing. I'm not seeing matte, I'm not seeing super oily, I'm not seeing super greasy. I'm just seeing like a nice, healthy skin-like glow to my skin. So those are what I'm seeing so far. As far as the company's website, like I said, this is the darkest shade. You guys know already how I feel about that. Based on my opinion and my feelings, when I go to their website and their social media site, which is mostly Instagram that I use, I am not seeing much diversity, much representation for people of color. I am just not seeing it. On their website, I didn't see any. From what I saw, I'm not saying there's none, but from my basic research, on their Instagram site, their Instagram page is mostly product shots, which means it's pictures of their products, a few pictures of individuals, but those individuals were not darker skin tone as far back as I can go. So use that as you may. I'm not forcing you to not support them. I'm not forcing your decision, but that's just the observations that I saw, and you guys can use that however you want to use that information. But when you get a chance, information is free. It's out there for you to see. You can go to their website and their social media site for yourself and see what it looks like in your opinion, and if you're okay with that. So with that, what I'm going to do now is what I usually do, is wear this foundation for the entire day, come back in the afternoon, and give you guys my final thoughts. Right now it is 10:14 in the morning, and I'm going to wear it as long as I can, and I'm going to come back and give you guys my final thoughts on this foundation. Sorry for the shaky camera, but I want to show you guys how it looks in natural light. This is the best natural light I can get in front of my window. In person, now that I've had the foundation on for approximately an hour, in person it does not look great. As soon as I came upstairs, my husband and my sister was like, "What's wrong with your face?" It is very light, as you can see. On camera it looks good, but in person I'm saying it's a no. It's way too light. Now there we go. This is what I'm seeing in person. What you're seeing now is exactly what I'm seeing in person. That gray cast right there. Wait! Yeah, that's the gray cast that I was trying to show you guys. Alright family, I am back. The time now is 4:17 in the afternoon. So I put on around 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So about approximately 6 hours of wear, and that is the usual time that I usually wear the foundations when I test them out. Like I said before, I have a full playlist of the Green Beauty foundations that I've been trying over some time. I'll leave, the playlists for you to enjoy. But anyway, this is my skin after, what I said, 6 hours. I haven't done anything, no blotted. All I did was honestly touch up my lipstick because it was gone from doing stuff all day long. Just added some more lip gloss. But this is the face. Now, I'm not sure if you guys can tell because in the viewfinder, it just looks really, really oily to me, but it looks okay. But let me tell you guys the real tea, the truth. In person, it looks really bad. There's like a grayish cast that I'm not sure if you guys are seeing it, but upon wearing it further and then seeing it in natural daylight, it's not good. Like after I did the application, I went upstairs and both my husband and my sister was like, "Your face looks weird." I'm like, "What do you mean?" She said, "It just looks weird. It looks," she couldn't describe it. She just kept saying it looks weird. Like something is weird in my face. It looks white. I'm like, okay. So that goes to show you. Obviously the color doesn't go with my skin tone. As far as everything else, I am oily, especially in my T-zones. That is kind of normal for me. So I do get oily in my T-zones. But I find that this foundation maybe a little bit more oilier than usual. I would have to blot, I would have to touch up after a few hours. But I'm just not feeling this foundation. Like my skin itself, I don't find that it looks good. Like I feel like I can just see my pores in person. Like I'm just seeing my skin doesn't look as flawless and as airbrushed and as, like I have I don't know how to explain it. Like I don't want to look like I have makeup on, but then at the same time I don't want my pores and everything else to be accentuated. Like it's highlighting my pores in my opinion. So for me, my skin tone, my preference, And for my skin type, I would say this foundation is a no for me. And it's just because it got me too oily, it doesn't match my skin tone, and this is the darkest shade, so there is no help for me right now. And it just made my skin just looked, it wasn't flattering in my opinion. Any other questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section. Any other foundations that you guys want me to review, leave in the comment section as well. I do have a few more foundation videos to go for you guys, so just stay tuned. Subscribe, why don't you? More videos will be coming on many different things, and especially the foundations, because I know you guys enjoy these videos. That is all. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys have a great day and continue to enjoy your journey. Bye.